Hello, Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Saturday, Super Saturday. My name's Liz, and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 powerful decks of cards for you today. We're going to bring in the DM's Confessions by Bridget Rau to really get in your mind and see what's going on. We're going to bring in the Masculine Madness by Bridget Rau to see what you may be dealing with and to help you to find solutions and deal with whatever's happening today. We're going to use the Masculine Power Messages by me. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know? So what's on the masculine's mind today? What's going on within you? And I know you've been going through some physical things. You've been going through ascension. Maybe you've been having cold and flu-like symptoms. You may feel that's clearing up a little bit now, or as you prepare for the new week and get ready for it, things begin to turn around. So you may be having some rest today. You know, maybe you've got a day off from work and you're just having a rest and getting yourself back together. So thank you, angels. What's going on with the masculines today? So jumping out the deck here, quite a few cards. So the energy first of all is, I despise others giving you the attention I know I should. My pride stands in the way. So you're definitely dealing with the ego today about doing what's right. And what you're really saying is, I'm hating on others for being around you, but it's my fault. So you're dealing with your own guilt and you're dealing with your own ego today and you're going over the past. And, you know, when you're in this energy, it can cause misery and pain. So you've been asked today to forgive yourself for the things that you feel are out of your control, the things you feel you've done in the past that you've done wrong. Forgive yourself. They're giving me a block because your feminine loves you. Just like you love your feminine. And it doesn't matter who you're around, Divine Masculine. You know that your heart belongs with them. You know that your mind is always on them. And it's the same for your feminine. So there's no need to be jealous of anyone else because there's nobody like you. And I talk about this constantly in the feminine readings. You know, we learn on this journey through the people we get triggered by to heal those wounds. We learn on the journey, whether it's through a karmic partner or someone else that's around our twin flame, that nobody compares to ourself. So nobody compares to you, no one can be you, and nothing can affect you without your permission. So there's no need to despise others who may be giving your twin flame attention. There's no need to feel jealous about people around them because they may be spending time with people today, but it's very innocent. And it's our own ego and our mind that can blow things out of proportion, cause irrational fear, and end up sabotaging things. So the message for you is there's no need for you to be jealous of anyone because there's nobody like you. And if you're a feminine cross-watching, you may think, wow, well, that resonates more with me because I get jealous over them and who they're with. But you are one. So you both feel this way. It's just the masculines are very good at hiding it. So the masculine is saying, I despise others giving you the attention I know I should. So masculine's what you're really understanding here through this wound and this trigger is that you know that you want to be spending time with your feminine. You know you want to be having today with them, giving them the attention that they deserve. Being in their light, being in their presence, sharing their life. That's what's going on. So it's not really that you're being triggered by others or getting angry at others or feeling jealous. It's more you're angry at yourself. And you know you need to change. And that's why it's coming up into your awareness. So this is another sign that you have things you need to deal with in your own life to be free, available and capable of loving your twin. And the ego stands in the way. So the ego, remember, is bringing up all the drama. The ego is the one that's pushing you into the past where you're thinking, oh, I've done this wrong, or, you know, you're beating yourself up, or you're going over the future. What if my feminine chooses someone else? What if I'm not enough? What if I fail? All the things. So take back your power today and move into the power of the now. And I get insecure when it comes to you. So you're saying to your feminine, you know, I get insecure when it comes to you. I may not seem that way because I put a good show on. I wear a mask, I hide it well, I can be indifferent. But I am nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. So this is another reason why you may be holding back because you know with your feminine you become very overwhelmed. And that's another reason why you can block them or disappear because it gets overwhelming and you feel pressured. And really you're not pressured by your divine feminine. You're pressured by your own self because your own self knows what needs to change. So the insecurity is about the changes that you know you need to make, and they can seem scary because it's an uncertainty. You're not sure what the future holds if you change, if you uproot your lifestyle. And many of you have been in the same jobs or the same relationships for years and years, for long periods of time. So it can be even more scary to start again, but it's always worth it. And this is what's on your mind today, because you're looking at your life and you're thinking, I should be further ahead in life by now. So maybe that's to do with work or finances or your own spiritual journey. It's definitely about things you want to change with your feminine, but this is more than that. I should be further ahead. So you have to let go of the shoulda, woulda, coulda and accept things as they are and say, okay, and they give me fear. Big block of fear coming up there. So that's being released out to you, which is a good sign. So the angel's saying, give yourself credit for how far you've come. Give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. Because if you're feeling like you should be further ahead, it's just the way that your soul is saying to you, things need to change. Things have to change so you can do the things you came here to do. But you don't need to feel guilty or pain by the things you haven't yet done. And this is another thing you're feeling because you're thinking about the way that you've treated your feminine, the way you've behaved, and you're saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. So you're saying to your feminine, you are amazing. You are incredible inside and outside. And if I've ever made you doubt that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you question the connection, the love, the way I feel, and your own worth. And we do go through that as a divine feminine, but it's a lesson we have to learn. So don't feel guilty for teaching your feminine a soul lesson or a soul truth, because it's made the both of you stronger. And that doesn't justify the behaviour, but it gives you an answer to why you behaved in that way. So let go of the pain and vow now to heal it and to fix it and to make it right and to not do it again. And that's why you feel emptiness. You feel empty because your bed and your life feels empty without you. So the reason you feel empty today, and it doesn't matter who's around you, whether you're with a karmic partner or whether you're with your children or whether you're with family or friends or whether you're with 1,000 people, it still feels empty without your twin, because your twin is the one that lights you up, makes you feel better and allows you to thrive. And you're thinking about your status today. I'm worried about my legacy. So the things you need to sort out are connected with what you're doing in your life. So your legacy could be about your children. So you could be worried about your children today and thinking how your status affects them. So maybe you're thinking, well, if I leave my wife or if I leave the mother of my kids, what are my children going to think of me? I'm worried about my legacy, because children can be a legacy. Or maybe you've built something up in your life and you're worried about losing that legacy. You're thinking, well, if I walk away from that, will I be remembered? Is it too late for me to start again? So status can be also about the job that you do or the lifestyle you have or the life that you lead. I'm also feeling that this could be connected with changing the way people perceive you. And remember, it doesn't matter what people think of you, it matters what you think of you. But I'm also feeling that this could be about some of you coming together as same-sex twin flames. Some of you may be telling your partners of the opposite sex that you are either gay or lesbian, that things are different for you, that you've been living a lie. So this is about coming out into the open. Status changing. So I'm also seeing things changing on social media. So maybe you're changing your status today. You're updating your profile or you're changing things. You could even be putting things from, it's complicated. I don't know what the statuses are on Facebook anymore, but, changing things on there. And that may be worrying to you, but it's the right thing to do because you are a born leader. So the angels are saying to you, no matter what you're going through, you can handle it because you are a born leader. You are a born leader. You've come here to lead instead of following a crowd All you have to do is be open and share your feelings. And that's what you want to do because you have a loving heart. You have a big, loving heart, a grateful heart, and so much love to give. So don't hold yourself back because of a legacy or a situation, because people will understand. And it doesn't matter what people think anyway, it matters what you think and feel. And you can never lose what's meant to be or who's meant to be in your life, like your children or friends that really matter to you, or people who really have your back. And you are safe. And the angels are reminding you that even if you lose friends or family members, you'll gain new ones. It's going to be okay. Sometimes we lose people to learn lessons and gain more. So you are safe. Whatever you're going through, you are safe. And remember, you are as successful as you feel. And again, they give me that little block there because you may not know how to express yourself yet. So you're waiting for the right words, the right time, the right situation. But you are as successful as you feel. So be proud of yourself. I feel you're gaining confidence right now and strength to allow love in every area of your life, to allow love in so you have a much better career, so you feel happier and healthier, so you feel more satisfied with life, and you do things that feel good to you. And this card moved on top of the deck. You have no idea how badly I want to taste you, so you're thirsty. So this is about wanting to taste life, wanting to taste opportunities and magical new experiences and love. You're thirsty for knowledge. You're thirsty for new experiences. You're thirsty for all the things you've been craving and wanting for so long. So you may actually be physically thirsty today. You may be thirsty. Maybe you've got dry mouth or you've got dry throat. And no matter how much you seem to be drinking, you're still thirsty. And it's because really you're not thirsty for something to take into your body. You're thirsty for knowledge. You're thirsty for new experiences. You get your true cup from heaven. And that's what you feel when you connect with your feminine. You feel like you're drinking from an endless cup of love. And that's what you're being guided towards. So you're saying to your feminine today, you have no idea how badly I want you. So feminines understand your masculine does want you. They're just gathering all the strength they need to make changes, to be with you. And it's not really even about being with you. It's about them doing what's right for themselves. And that will always lead to you. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.